Hello everybody, let's get ready together. So guys, I'm actually going clubbing today. I know, I'm so excited. I've never been clubbing and today's the day. So if it is kind of loud, I do have the air, like all the fans on because it's super hot in this room. So it is kind of late, or it's later in the afternoon, but so the event starts in like 6 hours, but I'm just gonna start getting ready because I am way too excited. So I already applied my 2 sunscreens, you guys already know. I really hope my makeup lasts today. I'm super excited. So now that we've already done our sunscreen, I'm gonna go in and do my primers. So honestly, I have no idea what primers I want to do because I feel like I really want my makeup to last. So yeah, so I'm gonna start with the Essence eyeshadow primer because I don't really know, or should I go in with the e.l.f.? You know what, let's take out our e.l.f. one. I'll be right back. Let me go get a primer brush. Okay, I'm back and I got my primer brush and I opened my curtain just a little bit just to see if there's light coming in, but it looks lighter. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer brush in the, I think this is the rose color. They do not make this anymore. I've been saving this, but honestly at this point I just need to use it. So I'm taking this on the Profusion blending brush. This is one of my primer brushes. Quite dense. I love this one so much. I kind of also want to use this as a face primer, so I'm going to take a good amount of it because I really want my eyeshadow to last. See just how nicely it applies? I'm so sad that they do not make this anymore. And you can apply this with your finger, and you can also apply this with the brush. I personally just love my primer brushes for this. And I'm also going to take it into the brows because from what I noticed, whenever I would use this and I could put it in through my brows, and my brows, like for some reason the brow powder just sticks on as well to this, and also the foundation. And I'm gonna put it right here too because you know how like foundation just kind of gets stuck. So I emptied out my phone as much as I could, so hopefully I can actually get a full get ready with me video up, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this and I'll be right back. So I basically just took that e.l.f. primer and I apply it on my eye, underneath my eye, in my brows, basically just the T-zone, and I really try to prime my nose because I did use this for my homecoming and at the time I didn't have a primer. So I used this as my primer and I remember it was amazing. My makeup lasted. I was sweating, I was dancing, and then my makeup routine was a lot different too, but so good. And then especially with this brush, it just gets it all everywhere. So good. So I'm going to now take my e.l.f. Power Grip primer and I'm basically just going to apply it where I don't have that e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I want to lightly cover right here though. I don't know, honestly I don't even know what type of makeup I want to do. I'm so excited that I don't even know like what to say. I'm just gonna like lightly press it so that it doesn't lift it, but it's like there. Same with like the brow area. Okay, so I'm gonna let that set and then we're going to start figuring out what we're gonna do with our eyeshadow. So I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes here today. I have the W7 Soft Hues, Revolution, Maxi Reloaded Infinite Bronze, Profusion Minimalist, and Profusion Love Struck. So I was thinking of doing like brown and then like some glitter in the middle. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So by this point I feel like our eyeshadow has pretty much been set, but we're just gonna leave it on just a little bit more. I also have this Charlotte's Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I know, really random because I don't use setting spray. But I have this from the Sephora Favorites, the Summer Must-Haves. My sister bought me this a while ago and I still have not even opened it. I barely opened it today and I've had this for a while. And it comes with this, so I thought, you know what? Might as well use it because everyone says really good things about this. So I thought, you know what? Why not? So my sister always tells me that for makeup to really last, you gotta put your spray in between takes. So I'm not sure if I want to do it. Should we? I think we should, right? I also am really curious on the smell. Should do it? Yeah, let's do one spray and then we'll start our eyeshadow. That is very fragrant. Oh, that is very fragrant. Oh wow. It smells like powder, but like the spray was nice. I felt like it went everywhere. Just smells like powder, honestly. I think I'd actually like this in a perfume or like a body scent. So Charlotte Tilbury, whatever scent you're using, I can totally see you guys branching out and doing a perfume because this scent is really nice. You know, it smells really nice. It's like berries, but like powdery, like a powdered berry, like raspberry almost. Ooh, like Arizona, the raspberry lemon one, or is it Peace Out? I think it's Peace Out, like iced tea, the peach one, or the berry one, something in between there. That smells really good. Maybe not on the face, but like I would wear this as a perfume and a like lotion. Charlotte Tilbury, hit me up. Especially, oh my god, I probably would buy it. I really like the scent. I wouldn't. Okay, I don't like it as a setting spray because of the fragrance, but I like the fragrance component of it, just not in a face setting mist. Does that make sense? Probably not. Okay, so we need to start doing our eyeshadow. What do we want to do? I think I'm just gonna do that nude look that I was saying. So it just slightly creased. That's normal because I do have a lot of. That's honestly normal that it creases because I have a lot of little mini creases. It is so hot in this room. It is so hot. Okay, so I am going to take this LA Colors 451 tapered blending brush and we are going to start with our Love Struck palette. Or do we want to go minimalist? I think let's do Love Struck. So I'm gonna take Love Struck and I'm gonna go in with the shades Clay. I'm gonna go in with, no, actually I'm gonna take the shade, can't even see it anymore, Spirit. Take this one. As you can see, it's very, very well loved. Support palette. So I'm gonna take Clay first. These two mix are my favorite, but I'm gonna take this one first. And we're just going to pack it on. Oh, that's really pigmented. It's such a gorgeous shade and it's such an easy shade to just wear out. It's so pretty. And see how easy it just packs on? Love this one. Formula wise, I think this is honestly one of their best. Honestly, all their 35 pan palettes, like there's not been any miss. But honestly, I really feel like the Starlit palette, formula wise, like nothing can beat that one. For some reason, I don't know what they put in that formula for that one, but it's so good. But this one's second. See how just nicely that packed? So evenly too. I also do want to note that I did use that e.l.f. primer and I absolutely love that one. And it just packs so nicely, so that could also be it. So e.l.f., please bring back that primer. I beg. I remember I was like running low on that one. I'm like, oh, I should probably buy another one. And then I'm like, no, because I'm like, I don't really need another one. And at the time, I'm like, I want to try other eyeshadow primers. Little did I know it was gonna be discontinued or it just disappeared from Ulta. and e.l.f. itself, and now I can't find it. I can't find it, and I'm so sad because it's so good. No one gets it, but it's so good. Oh, I'm smelling the Charlotte Tilbury. It smells really good, just not, I just don't like it on my face. But I'd wear it as perfume and a body lotion. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna take the clean side of this, and I'm gonna go now in with the shade. What shade is this? Clay? Yes. Going in now with the clean side of it. Super, super pretty. And I'm just gonna go on top of that in circular motions and then just start blending it out up until the brow bone, because I really want to see diffusion in my shadow today. Like, I really want it diffused, but I also want it glittery. I am sweating. It is so hot today. And now I'm just gonna take the cream shade Porcelain, and I'm just gonna take it onto the tip of the brush. And we are going to basically go on top of it using patting motions. I'm just gonna go on top of it, making sure that everything is blended. So just patting it in, and then once the product has already been pressed in, I'm going to take it into circular motions, making sure that everything is blended. Okay, so it actually ended up making it a lot cooler, and I don't mind that at all, actually. It's actually turned out to be a really, really pretty shade. So it made it a lot more cool tone. I feel like this will match my outfit pretty well too. But I'm just gonna re-intensify it with clay, just a little bit. I really like this. This came out really, really pretty. And honestly, I feel like that's kind of it for the eye look, like base wise. I kind of want to do pink, but I don't know how I would put the pink other than like as a shimmer. So let's start doing our glitter, or our base type of thing. So for base, I'm gonna go in with the Minimalist palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Medieval on this BH number 2 brush. It's just a flat brush. It is a slight duochrome as well. It's quite a crumbly shade, so do you guys see that? It's all the crumbly. So I'm just gonna take the shade. So I'm just gonna take that shade, and I'm just gonna apply it in the center. I'm trying to see if it'll pick up that pink base. Okay, so it's not really, it's a little too crumbly, and it's not picking up as much as it should. It's applying really, really sheer, which is fine because we are going to build it up with our finger. We're going to lay this out and then kind of blend it so that we don't have to do as much blending once we build it up to the intensity that we want it to. Then I'm going to look straight into my mirror and then really try to focus some glitter particles here. Then just going over and just kind of lightly blending it so that there's not like a streak of shimmer. And I'm going to take some on my finger. I feel like, here, let me zoom you guys a little bit more closer in. Okay, so I tried to zoom you guys as much as possible in, so I basically just slided my phone, so it's like right here. But that's okay. So I basically, you guys see that? There's a slight shift in pink to it. So it's not exactly what I was going for. So that works as a base layer for our base shimmer. So I think I'm going to go in with the W7 Hues palette, and I'm going to take the clean side of the brush that we just used, and I'm going to use this shade. It's like a duochrome. It's quite crumbly as well, so it doesn't really pick up much. I'm just going to apply it. So it's not really applying, so I'm just going to take it on my finger. See how gorgeous that is? There we go. It's trying to build that intensity that I really wanted. Kind of sucks though because my shirt has like yellow in it, and this has like pink and like blue duochromish, and that kind of bugs me because the blue doesn't go with my outfit. My outfit's like pink, and it has pink and peach and yellow basically is the color palette. That is so pretty though. We do need glitter, so I'm gonna go straight into my mirror and then just try to do that so that when my eyes are open, you can see that glitter. And I'm gonna take my brush, making sure that everything is blended. That is so pretty. The camera is not doing it justice, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing my... Should we go in with glitter? I really want to go in with glitter. I need glitter. So I'm actually going to take my Cara Beauty palette. Let me just get it. So I'm actually going to go in with my Cara Beauty Spark So Much glitter palette. What do you guys think? Do I want to go in with this pink one or a yellow one? What do you guys think? I don't know either. Well, the pink would match the shimmer that we got going on, but then the champagne and like the almost yellow would like accentuate and give it more dimension. Or should we go in with both? Kind of want to do the champagne one. Let's do the champagne one. Let's apply a little bit. Now which one though? Because there's these two. I feel like this looks a little bit more yellow, so I'm going to take this one. It's the tiniest dab of it. It's so pretty though. And I'm just going to look straight into my mirror. Try to catch those glitters almost in like a straight line so that when I'm looking straight, it's really dimensional. Oh, that's coming out really, really pretty. That is so pretty. I need to take some photos, so I'm going to try and take photos and I will insert them by the end of the clip. Okay, this one kind of applied messily, but that's okay. It's going to apply a bit more on this one. That is so pretty. I feel like we really did lose that pink base, but I'm really liking this though. So now let's do our liner. So for liner, I'm thinking of going in with the Minimalist palette, and I'm going to take the shade Mystique here. I don't even know if I have a liner brush. I have this one from the other day. I know I'm really working on not doing this, but I cannot get up. So taking the shade Mystique, and then we're going to do our liner. So this brush is from Dollar Tree. I really like these ones. Obviously they're not amazing quality, but they get the job done. Ooh, that came out really cute. That is so cute. I'm just doing same to the other eye. I love this shade so much. It just works so well as an eyeliner shade and as like a shadow shade itself. This one came out more droopier and thicker, so I'm gonna try and make this one slightly more droopy. Okay, so I kind of went overboard with this one, but that's okay. I really want to take it into the inner corner, so I'm gonna try and just I'm gonna go into that little fold I have and just darken it up. See the difference I just made? I feel like you can really just makes it more distinct in my eyes. Just makes my eyes more distinct. This little technique. The only trick is that I can honestly go really overboard. I think the other day I did in another Get Ready With Me. Like by the end of the day I looked like, I thought like it really looked overboard. Just gonna lightly bring it in. And same with this one as well. This is turning out really, really pretty. It's really like delicate. I feel like the camera's not doing it justice. But in my mirror, it's looking so, so pretty. So I feel like that's basically it for the eye look. So I do have lashes. I bought some lashes for today. Super excited. So let's start doing our face. I'm gonna put my phone a little more back so we can start doing our face. Now that we are zoomed out, I'm gonna start with my concealer first. So I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Sand, and I'm just gonna apply just a little bit. And I want to start with my concealer first because I really want to have a light layer because I really want to avoid creasing today. And I'm gonna take some around my mouth as well because you guys already know I have more darkness around my mouth, so I have to go in a little bit more. I want it to color correct, but I feel like if I mess it up, I'm gonna be really sad. So I'm just gonna let that settle in. So I'm just gonna let that settle in, and while we are waiting, or actually, I don't think I'm gonna take my foundation super. I don't even know what foundation I want to go in with. I kind of want to do my Maybelline one because I don't know where my NARS one went. Oh, never mind. I just found it. It's been in my makeup case. Should we go with the NARS one? Maybe we should go with the NARS one. So I'm just gonna take the dot right here. My forehead has gotten really tan here, so. And to blend, I'm just gonna blend this out just a little bit. Oh no, actually, let's go in with a spray. I'm just gonna take this. Oh, I need to like not breathe. Hold on. Oh, the scent. So I guess just a little tip, don't breathe for a second. The smell goes away. It'll still like linger, like if you like catch a whiff of it, but it doesn't really bug me. So I'm just gonna let that sit, or should I just put on a little more? Let me put on a little bit more. I put a little bit more just basically around my mouth area. Let's hope that this stays on. So I'm just gonna let that set a little bit while I figure out what I want to go in with. So I'll be right back. So I'm still letting that set, but I'm gonna take my Essence Nude liner and I'm gonna take it across my waterline because I know I'm gonna forget to apply it. And today is not the day to be missing out on little makeup details. I'm so excited to go. Okay, so I basically have let that primer sit. So I quickly put on that liner. I had to go quickly attend to something, so yeah. So I just went in with that Essence Nude liner. I'm gonna re-go in with it again once I am about to leave. So now I'm just blending it out with this AOA Studio High Def F3 brush. Just blending out that concealer. I feel like I let it dry just a little bit too much. So for the under eye, I'm gonna blend it out with the primer brush that we used earlier. And then trying to clean up there as well. Okay, so basically this eye has more coverage. This under eye has more coverage than this under eye, so I don't know how to fix that. I'm just gonna go over it and blend it. I am sweating. It is so hot. I'm really, really sweaty. It is way too hot. I think it's like 90 degrees today. It is really, really gross. I do not like this weather. We are already in October and it is just... What is this weather? Where's the fall season weather? Where did it go? We had it for like 2 days and then it left. So I'm just gonna apply just a little bit more on this eye. I feel like we just did not get as much coverage as we should have. I'm gonna apply right here because I have a lot of darkness right here and it's like grayish. I'm gonna apply an extra layer once again. I'm telling you, I really like it as a perfume. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more around the mouth. And while it's still wet, I'm gonna go in and just buff it out. Trying to maximize the color as much as possible so that when I apply my foundation, it's not as super dark and gray. I feel like that's not doing anything. You still really see that grayish cast. Then same with the under eye. I'm just gonna start blending it as well. Okay, so the makeup is not really makeuping today, so that's really sad. I think I'm just gonna spray my brush as well. Oh, the fragrance, man. I'm gonna go through this entire bottle by the end of this video. I'm just gonna buff it out. I'm just gonna take whatever is like really just left on the brush, just start blending it out. There's really nothing left on it, but there's the slightest bit. See, it's like slightly covered my scar. I need my makeup to last today. I hate that you can still really see that. I don't know what to go in with. Maybe I need a color correct. I have some redness and then I have like grayish here. I'm gonna take this. Do I want to though? I kind of don't want to. No, I don't want to. Apply another layer, I guess, of the e.l.f. right here. A really light layer. And then just, I'm gonna blend it in with this one instead. Maybe I just need to be like super precise. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna spray it and then just blend it while it's still wet. Okay, so it's slightly working, but I feel like it's just picking up the bottom product, so then I'm just left with the same. Yeah, I don't know, maybe like this. I'm really trying to cover this up and it's just not happening. You guys have any tips? Let me know. Yeah, so it's not really like working. I feel like it's just making it look worse. I like really covered out my top lip though. Yeah, there's still a lot, so let's start moving on because I really just want to finish my makeup because it's like super, super hot. So I think I'm gonna go in with the NARS one. So I'm just gonna keep on spraying, honestly. And then spray my face. Actually, no. I'm gonna spray the brush and then go and just little two tiny dots. Not a lot, because like I told you guys, this foundation you do not need a lot. I think I applied a lot actually. So I'm just gonna keep on spraying. And then just keep on. And just start blending. This is looking really, really nice though. But it's not being like full coverage. So I think I'm gonna do this as a light layer. And then I think I'm gonna top it off like right here with the Maybelline, the matte one. So I'm gonna take a little bit more because I want a little bit more extra coverage here. So I have a lot of stuff going on this side of my face. And then going around my nose, trying to just sink it in into that pore primer so that it doesn't really like lift off as much. Yeah, around my mouth area, it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything to fix it, unfortunately. And honestly, I feel like this is the best it's gonna get, so I'm gonna go in again. I'm just gonna let it settle in. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this set in for a couple minutes and then I'll be back. And I think I'm gonna take my Maybelline one or I'm gonna do my Sephora Best Skin. I will see. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if this glow is supposed to be coming from this or it's just really oily. My brows are really itchy. I feel like the spray is making like my brows really itchy. I'm like really itchy here, so I'm just trying to like touch it up with my foundation brush. I don't know where this glow is coming from. I feel like it really is from the spray and I don't know how to feel about that. But it's too late now. So I think I'm gonna take my matte, the Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm gonna take my AOA Studio F116. It's just a flat foundation brush. This is the shade 128. Still testing this out. I don't know. It oxidizes, but I'm gonna see how the shade up looks like. I do remember the shade up looked a little too like light. It looked lighter than this shade, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna lightly apply it right here. Porous area, the lightest layer, lightest bit of pressure, and then same to the other side. I'm gonna drag this one out just a little bit longer because I want to cover up my scar just a little bit more. And I do have like a little scar here, so I kind of want to cover it up right there as well. Then since I did drag it out and it is slightly lighter, I drag it out lightly on this side, but I'm not really needing to cover anything. I'm gonna take it down here as well, and then lightly here. Okay, I applied a little too much on the nose, and then just basically the T-zone. And I'm just gonna like lightly pat. Just to kind of like press it in, but not fully blending it in. And then I'm gonna go in once again with the spray. And then I'm gonna go in with the foundation brush and then just start blending it out. Really lightly, like pushing it in. Just gonna spray my brush once again. I have like dry spots right here. Really want to press that in and try not to get caught much into the foundation. Oh, I hate this so much. It just looks really bad. Okay, so honestly, I feel like the foundation is low-key a fail, which is really sad. Like, it's just like sticking to like places. I don't know, maybe it's a setting spray, but it's too late now. So since it still have that cream, I'm gonna go in with the Provision Blush Hour in the shade Rosé. Oh, I applied a lot. I'm gonna take it right here. I feel like because this look ended up more cool tone, this does not go with it, but we're gonna use this as a base. I'm gonna apply a little bit more extra just to make sure that it really stays on, because I'm gonna be dancing. I am so excited. I just really am. I'm gonna take the flat foundation brush. I'm gonna take the clean side. Just gonna start blending it. So it's actually, I don't know, I'm really excited. Honestly, I'm just going to go dance with my friend. My friend invited me to this event. I don't really leave my house, so I'm really excited to leave my house. Or like, what I mean by like leaving my house, like I go out shopping to like TJ Maxx, Ross, but like I don't like go out. Like I don't go to dinners, brunches, stuff like that. That's what I mean when I go out. By like going out. Like I go out, but I don't like going out. I feel like that does not make sense. I tried to explain it to my friend and she just didn't get it. Like it just took her a moment because like I don't go out for brunch, dinners. Like I'm always at home for that. Okay, that blended really nicely though. But there's some slight awkward spacing, so I'm gonna take the side that has the foundation. Just gonna like lightly clean it up. There's some like awkward spacing right here where the liner is. No, I do not like that. I don't know if I want to go in with another spray. Should they? I mean, why not? So I think that's going to be the final spray. Now we're going to start setting our face. I'm going to let that dry. Or actually, no. While I'm letting that dry, I'm going to do my eyebrows. If I can find it. Okay, so change of plans. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm going to go in with the brow freeze instead. I was going to take my Essence little brow thing, but not anymore. So this little bag actually comes with the Anastasia brow freeze, but I still have my e.l.f. brow lift and I want to use this up because I've just not been using it. So I'm going to take this spoolie. This is the BH spoolie brush. Yeah, it doesn't have a number on it. It's from that one Santa Claus collection or Valentine's collection. It's one of those two. I'm going to dip in my spoolie because there's a lot of products still in here. So like, why am I going to open a new one when I still have this one? And I don't even use this one because I never have time. So I'm going to apply a good amount. I'm going to really try and make the brows stay. Just going to spoolie that. I'm going to like press it in as well. So it can help set. So I'm going to like really lift the front up, but then move these to the side. Okay, so I did one brow. Now time to do same thing, really trying to just lift these up, but put these to the side. Wow, they look really thick though. Do they look thick? I feel like they came out really thick. So I'm gonna thin them out from the top. Okay, that looks slightly better. I'm gonna lift these up just a little bit back up again. Then. Yeah, okay. So I feel like I got the shape that I want. They're a little thick, but I feel like they're gonna work once the entire face is done. It is so hot. I feel like this is as much as it's gonna set, like it's not going to. I have like built up right here. I don't like that. And it's not blending either. Because when, see, I try to build it and it like moves it. Okay, so I'm gonna start setting my face. I'm gonna take the Profusion face powder brush. It just says Profusion, but I'm pretty sure this was like a face powder brush. Take my Maybelline Fit Me. Try to apply an even coat of it. And then I'm gonna try to lightly set, but at the same time, like still set. And go over that cream blush. I'm gonna really try right here to press it in because this is where I'm getting like really oily lately. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. So try to apply it evenly and then just going over that. But instead, I'm gonna press it in and then like sweep it out. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna try and really pressing in right here to to make sure there's as much coverage there. I think I'm gonna go in once again with that base. Do I don't know. I kind of don't want to, but I feel like we should. Let me just do it. Gonna let that settle in. Kind of want to apply another coat of it. I try to apply it more towards the center. The thing that sucks that it's getting in my eyeshadow, but I really try to aim it like right here. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing my brows. I'm gonna take my Amuse brow powder, if I can find it. Oh, this is the stuff that I have my stuff packed in. It's my Creme Shop Hello Kitty. If I can find my brow powder, I literally just saw it. I don't know where it went. Okay, I found it. But it's still kind of wet, so I think instead I'm just gonna start doing my lashes. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Then I'm gonna take my Air Volume mascara. Wow, I feel like I actually have lashes today. That's so exciting. So it's still really wet, so I'm gonna apply another layer of my nude liner if I can find it. How do I keep losing stuff? Where did it go? Oh my goodness, where did it go? Okay, so change of plans. I think I just lost my nude liner. I don't even know where. So we're gonna do our retouch with the NYX white liner. Just on top of that nude essence liner we just applied. So I brought the white one a little bit more up front than I did with the beige. I feel like it doesn't really go with the look, but it's okay. So now let's start doing our under eye. So for our under eye, I'm gonna take the shade, I think I'm gonna go in with the W7 Hues palette, and I'm gonna take this light shade on an MSQ. Oh no, this is the BH Aaliyah 2. It's like cursive, or I believe that's cursive. I cannot read cursive. So I'm gonna take that shade and I'm just gonna press it in more towards the front of the eye as our brightener. Just going to pack it in. And then for our darker shade, I'm going to take the Minimalist palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Lovely, taking the same side that we just had that color on. Then packing this in a little bit more on the outer corner. I don't really want the same intensity as the top shadow, so I'm applying these two shades because they are a little bit more lighter. But to blend that all out, I'm going to take whatever is left on the LA Colors brush that we went in first to do our shadow, and I'm just going to go under it and blend it. And then whatever was left from the liner brush, oh, I do need to touch up the liner. It kind of got messed up a little bit. Just a little touch up on both sides. So whatever is left from that liner brush, I'm going to take it and run it down the lower lash line. Just for a bit more of definition. Now I'm taking my Amuse powder very, very lightly. I'm just going to fill in and just bring some color to my brows. Very, very lightly. The powder is really sticking on so well because not only did we have that e.l.f. eye primer as a gripping base. We also topped it off with that e.l.f. brow lift. See how quick and easy it was to do that brow? This one came out, I feel like it looks a little too dark from the front. So we're gonna fix that right now. Just gonna fill in this brow as well. Yeah, this brow came out lighter than this brow. So to make this one slightly lighter, I'm gonna take my minimalist eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna take a light shade and very lightly just press it into the front of the brows, because that is a brow powder. I feel like instead of spooling it, just taking a light powder, just like a light eyeshadow, can really help it. I've been doing this trick for a while and it really works. And then to make sure that there's like no awkward spacing and just blending it, just going over the lightest bit. So you just kind of like little flicks, because sometimes it can look a little too pasty or almost grayish sometimes with this technique. So just to fix that. See, I lightened it up. I feel like it looks better in person. So now moving on to blush, because we did. Now moving on to blush, I'm gonna take my BH palette and I'm gonna take the clean side of the powder brush. And I'm gonna dip into this light shade. Now because this is bigger, it applies the color a little bit differently. It is quite dense too. It's just going on top of that cream blush. That is so pretty. So I wanted to add just a little bit of definition and some shimmer. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. blush in Blushing. It has a bit of a shimmer, gold shimmer. I don't think it picks up. You guys see that? It has a slight bit of gold shimmer. So I'm gonna take the same side that we just applied our blush in. And then I'm just going to lightly go on top of it, more towards the highest point, so that that shimmer will have a bit of a reflect. And take it just a little bit more up to the temple. I almost went out with an outer and inner corner, so let's do an inner corner really quickly. I am dropping everything. I almost dropped my foundation. Thankfully I had it closed. So for inner corner, I'm going to go back in with the W7 Soft Hues palette, and I'm going to take this Chic brush. This is from Five Below. It's really small. It's supposed to be a smudgy brush, but we're going to use it for an inner corner today. I'm going to take this yellow shade. It's quite crumbly, but it's going to pick up really nicely on the brush. And I'm just going to lightly begin tapping just to get that yellow sparkle. So you got to build this shade up a lot, but the outcome from building it is so pretty and it'd be so worth it. So I'm also gonna take it down towards the front as well. Now I'm just gonna pack it into the other eye. I mean, you guys get the idea. So I'm gonna just do this one off camera and I'll be right back. So there is some like glitter particles here that I can't really get off, but I feel like it looks a little, it's kind of scary. So I'm gonna apply some lower lash mascara. I'm taking my Sky High mascara. Yeah, I feel like that adds a little bit more definition. Doesn't look as scary. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other eye off camera because I really need to focus. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. lip tint. You guys already know, pinkies up. I'm gonna really try and intensify the color because I need it to last the entire night. I really should have picked up another one because I'm really low on this. Like, it's not applying the color like it used to. But I might just try and take off the stopper. I feel like that could be it. So just really trying and to intensify the color as much as possible. And then while we're letting that kind of gloss just settle in, I'm going to take my C Color Strobe palette and I'm going to go in with that, the most palest white shade. You guys already know that this is one of my favorite shades. And taking it on the tip of my nose as well. And then trying to apply it mostly to the center portion right here. And then just blending it out. And then same thing, applying most of it here and then just blending it out. It's gonna re-intensify. Oh, that's so pretty. Gonna do the same thing, just intensify it right there. That's pretty. And then I'm gonna use my clean finger and just try and blend it out as much as possible so that there's not like a line. So I'm just gonna try and take off as much of the gloss just to leave on the shade. See, it literally just picks up the gloss. The slightest bit of color came up. Really nothing. I really try and intensify it, and it's such a gorgeous shade. Let me see if I have some light left in my mirror. Oh, I do. Okay. I feel like I look really, really pale. But yeah, as you can see, I really try to intensify it. So I'm going to top it off with the 3CE Style Nanda Velvet Lip Tint in the shade Near and Deep. I don't even know what the shade honestly looks like, but it's a lip tint, so I'm going to apply it more towards the center. It's like a nudish shade, nudish pink shade, and then mixed with that lip tint. Just going to take my finger and just blending it out. I feel like the light is honestly just throwing me off, but I can't really like see what it's supposed to be looking like. Yeah, let's do without the light. That is so gorgeous. And then to top it off, I'm going to go in obviously with my neutralizer, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. And I'm just going to take it towards the center just to give it that glossy look. Oh, or should we go in with a metallic shade? I wanted to use this the other day and then get ready with me and I didn't. This is the Profusion Crystal Lip Gloss. Don't know what shade it is, but it's from their holiday collection. What to do, what to do. I feel like I need a bit more color, so let's go in with Praline. See, Praline just never fails me. That is so pretty. You know what, for the funsies, let's top it off. I'm gonna take it on my finger and then just like, do you guys see that? It's just adds this beautiful shimmer. I'm just gonna apply it towards the center. That is so pretty. And honestly, that's kind of it for our look today. So I'm gonna go get dressed and I will be right back to show you guys the final look and my fragrance combination. So I'll be right back. Or actually, change of plans. I'm going to move you guys to a different spot, more closer to my window, to show you guys the final look. And then yeah, because I'm not coming home till like way later, so I need to like fix my stuff because this is the only space where I can keep my stuff. So I'm gonna put the stuff so I need to put some stuff away before I start finishing up to get ready, because I know when I get home I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna move you guys to a different location once I'm ready, so let's go. Okay, hello everybody, so I'm ready to go. This is a really cute top. I'll put up a better picture later. And then for jewelry, I have these little bangles, and then I have these really cute flower earrings. Don't mind the mess in the room, I've been everywhere. So for fragrance combination of the day, I started off with the Equate baby oil in the pink bottle, and then for base lotion I went in with the Suave Skin Solution. This is the pink bottle that I've been mentioning in like other get ready with me's. This is the one. It smells really, really fresh, really, really clean. And then as a main lotion, I went in with the Chance Chanel lotion. I stole this from my sister. or she gave it to me because she didn't really like the lotion. She wanted the perfume. And then to top it off, I went in with Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Mimosa. It smells super fresh, super clean. And I feel like this will smell really great because it's going to be probably really hot in there. Oh, so I didn't apply lashes. I actually have lashes today. For some reason, the lash curler was curling, so we love that. And then for deodorant, I'm going to go in with the Dove 0% Aluminum in the Rose Petal scent. So I am so excited. I'm ready to go. I look so good. My makeup is makeup-ing. Honestly, now that it's settled, it looks really good. Am I oily? I'm probably going to be like oily later, but I feel like it's looking really nice. So I will take video, hopefully, over there, and I'll show you guys the complete outfit, shoes and everything, and I will see you guys later. So thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. First time clubbing. I'm so excited. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in another Get Ready With Me video. Bye!